Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111. Okay Aries, let's have a look at what's going down in love. See what's happening for you. This is a timeless reading. I've decided to do my signs forecast as just timeless. So it doesn't matter when you find it. We're just looking at the energies of love in your life right now. Let's see what's going on, get some insight. My readings are quite healing focused. I focused on where your power is. I feel that's the most empowering thing we can do. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and do you know what, actually? I love this deck, but I didn't buy it for myself because it was called the Everyday Witch Tarot, and I thought, I'm not a witch. I don't even like that word. It's a religion, and it's one I don't assign to. But they're not very witchy, and really they're just a modern tarot deck. It's a shame they labelled it as such because I think it probably puts a lot of people off, but my daughter bought them for me. They're really quite cool. Okay, what's going down for you, Aries? Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Chariot, Nine of Pentacles, a lot of nines out for you Aries, Three of Swords, the Five of Swords. Oh dear, there's trouble in paradise. Aries, I feel like you've been really working hard to try and resolve some conflict in your connection. Really painful conflict. The Six of Pentacles is about give and take, but I'm really drawn to the fact that this lady is actually holding gifts. And I feel like there's been some argument around actual gift giving. This is kind of brought to a standstill. You may have been expecting some kind of commitment, maybe even a proposal. But I feel like the universe is putting barriers up for you because this connection you're involved in, there's something you're not seeing. Now you've got abandonment issues, you've got codependency issues, you are fearful of being alone, and this causes you to cling on to that which doesn't serve you. With the Nine of Wands in reverse here, clarified by the Three of Swords, you're reluctant to give up and let go because you cannot face that pain of grief in being alone. So it could be that you've suffered some kind of abandonment or loss in your childhood, but there is so much conflict in this connection, and yet you still persevere with it. It's like you thought maybe, a proposal or, some gift to demonstrate, some gift from this person to demonstrate their feelings and their love would allow you to have this new beginning, which of course is silly. A gift or a ring isn't going to change what is, and this relationship feels very confrontational. There's a lot of bitter conflict, and I'm hearing a lot of narcissistic communication, which is good for nobody. And what you're really being called to do is to learn to invest in yourself and your own growth, to release the anxiety surrounding being alone. Once you're self-fulfilled and you're self-love, you won't choose relationships that don't serve you. But right now, I think you need to be really honest with yourself about why you're staying in this relationship. You're clinging on to an ideal which doesn't exist in this dynamic. And you're wearing rose-tinted glasses. You're choosing not to see the truth. See what else is happening in this connection. Four of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. That's not a card. Two of Wands in reverse. Wow. So yeah, this person you're dealing with is a narcissist, and you're probably very empathic. But you're very confused right now. You don't have time to get clarity of thought or to make healthy decisions. And their behaviour causes you to resort to emotional manipulation. You're literally mirroring each other, but theirs is far more toxic. You know, they're trying to control you from a much more insidious place. I feel like this person gaslights you. And they cause you to question your own integrity and your own reality. I didn't say that. That's not what happened. You're crazy. This is what I'm hearing. So this is a really toxic connection you're in, Aries. It's really not healthy. And, you know, you have to remember, though, that someone like this person you're with, someone narcissistic, can only operate in that manner if they have an enabler. That's someone that allows these behaviours. And I feel you are so confused and so limited on time to actually gain space and clarity of thought that you're completely attached in a very unhealthy way to the powerful narcissistic dynamic that this person's created. You wrongly believe that you need them and that you will be nothing without them, and that you can't be happy without them. And this is the greatest lie you were ever fed. So let's see what you need to do. These are heavy, heavy energies. You need to accept that it's not going to work. And you need to begin tentatively exploring your own spiritual self to help you heal. You need to accept that you're not going to find the positive change you want in this connection, and you need to stop avoiding the inevitable, which is that if you don't release yourself to see this from a truer perspective, you're just delaying the inevitable. This is a time to engage your intuition. And when you've been lied to consistently, it's very hard to do that. You can't trust yourself or your own intuitive senses because you've been told so many times that you're wrong. And so that aerial kind of falls out of balance. But look at that, it's just fell out, the Ace of Pentacles. But there is a beautiful new beginning for you if and when you create the space to let go of that which doesn't serve you. You need to allow for that Tower moment. You've got another Ace. The Ace of Swords. This is about embracing the truth of who you are. Deep down, you know you're a really good person. Deep down, you know this person is wrong, but you keep arguing with them because you want them to agree that their behaviour is wrong and you want them to change, but they're not going to do that. You have to just pay attention to the ill behaviour they're demonstrating and make a decision off that. You're fighting a losing battle by trying to control this person to make them behave how you want them to behave. They're not going to do that. So you've got to make a decision. Look, these new beginnings promise a beautiful relationship in the future. You've got the Ace of Wands there. There's three aces out. A passionate new beginning with another connection when you release all of the limiting beliefs about the connection you're in, which is that you need this person. You're nothing without them. This is never going to work. You know, you're going to be on your own forever. But there's nothing wrong with being on your own. But I do see a beautiful new beginning for you. I'm hearing out of the darkness, you're going to find beautiful light. But you've got to be bold enough to take that leap. So that's interesting. We've got 19 and 20. The dog spirit. You've got to be loyal to what you love. And you've got to love yourself first. You know, I feel like you've been blindly loyal to this person. But you need to embrace your own joy. You need to embrace your own joy and be loyal to yourself so that you can find peace. And look at that 19, 20, 21. So embrace that, you know, that's a beautiful progression there. You're moving towards peace and enlightenment and a new way of being. Claim your independence. Isn't that powerful? You're moving from this dog spirit that's unabashedly loyal despite their owners. You know, remember, dogs are owned, okay? They have a leader. The cat doesn't have a leader. The cat leads itself. This is number 4. It's about balance and harmony. The cat takes care of itself. It needs no one. This is the energy that you're moving towards. Once you don't need anyone, you're going to attract much healthier, happier relationships in which you're not going to be trapped by people's ugly behaviours again, because you'll think, well, I don't need you. If you're not treating me right, it's easy for me to leave. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. And the presence of love will always cast out fear. Love is inside of you. You do not find it in other people. You can find love in other people, but only if you found it in yourself first. Otherwise, you're always going to feel empty. They're never going to fill it up for you. Service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service, but ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Are you hearing that? I'm going to bring it close and I want you to screenshot it or write it down. That's really powerful. You know, sometimes we do things for others, not because we want to help them, but because we want something back and it makes us feel good. You know, it's a kind of, well, you know, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine, and that's not love. That's not how it works. That's not unconditional love. You know all of this. I reveal my truth. You know all of this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. You're a passionate... We've got so many butterflies in this reading, by the way. This is about beautiful transformation, and you are ready. And this is a spiritual transformation that you're being triggered for here. I feel like you probably don't watch readings. You're someone that doesn't normally watch readings, and you come and watch this today, and you needed to hear this. And you needed to be turned towards spirit. You needed to be turned towards self-healing and self-love. And you needed to be reminded that you don't need this person, that you don't have to accept that false truth anymore, that you can be happy, that you can claim your independence. So let me know in the comments if that resonated for you. It's a very specific reading. I'm sure it won't be for everybody, but I hope it reaches the right people or person, even if it only reaches one, and helps you make some positive change. My job here is done. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, Aries. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do that through my website, happysouls1111.com. I am doing private readings for the next month or so, and then I'm going to be drastically reducing them and then stopping them altogether. My classes are running at the moment as well. I'm doing mediumship for beginners. It'll be the last time I do that class in a while. Twin flame healing. It'll be the last time I do that class, perhaps ever. And tarot for beginners. So if you would like to sign up, check out my website. Those classes start next week. Don't leave it to the last minute. They do always sell out. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.